All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim, teaching this truth throughout the four ends of the world. All right, and Shalom to the elect of Israel, the house of David, the men, women, and children listening and learning. All right, the nation of Israel is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, including the speckled bird, the Israelite foreigner, who looks like the other heathen nations, but their father line goes back to Jacob, okay, who is surnamed Israel. All right, this is the brother Karatazah from Men of Valor, Las Vegas camp. Okay, back with another lesson today, talking about this wicked one. All right, Esau, Edom. All right, and through news and prophecy, we see that, he got, major things brewing up. All right, and he's he's in the background, constructing and orchestrating, hell to come upon this earth. All right, to implement and to to implement his NWO, all right, which is, making this a cashless society at the end result, trying to make this a cashless society, all right, and have complete control and be able to track, everybody in this world. All right. Let me get this real quick. This is let's go to 2 Thessalonians first. Through the Spirit. All right. Because we see what this, this devil is doing, man. All right. All right. This is a 2 Thessalonians 2:3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." Well, we know, in these last days, that son of perdition, all right, that man of sin is Esau, Edom, all right, the wicked one the Bible speaks of, and he's being revealed through his, technocracy, draconian measures, all right, and hardships he's placing on this earth. All right, he's forcing, the masses. He's trying to force the masses to accept his digital currency and be a part of his new system. All right, there's a wing stop around the way, and they just went, completely cashless. All right, that's just the start of things. We've seen that they had those bribes going out, where the government was paying, $10,000 to small business owners who went cashless. So that's just a foreshadowing. All right. All right. A foreshadowing of things to come. All right. Because the elect see it. The elect see, all right, these the things going out in the news that's relating to Esau's new world order. All right, this is Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands." So the Most High gave them the power to devise iniquity. All right, He made them the adversary. Devil meaning adversary. They're spiritually, Satan's counterpart. All right. It's in their power, in their hand, to put hell upon Jake. All right. To put hell upon this world. All right. But that's when they're doing it in those wee hours. Okay. It says, and they covet fields, and this goes into that description, man. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage, and that's what they have done to Israel. Gave him proverbs, bywords, all right? And that's the ultimate goal of this MOTB, is to disconnect, okay? Disconnect Israelites with their power so they can remain in that power seat, all right? Why do the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? They imagine that that vain thing that they're imagining is that their system is going to continue. All right, contrary to this doctrine, contrary to this word. All right. And everything that they're doing, from spy balloons, all right, to these chemical explosions, because we know that's some iniquity right there. I mean, that's some devising of iniquity right there. Word was that they knew that the train was on fire for a while, and not even trying to put it out. All right, those some reports that have been said. Okay. But the meantime, you have, while all this is going on, you got Super Bowl Sunday. You have All-Star Weekend. You got a lot of big UFC and boxing matches going on. But the NBA playoffs is going to start probably in a couple months, All that bread and circus, these... all right, the modern day Rome is putting out, to keep the people's minds distracted, while their petrodollar is falling. All right, while war tensions is rising up. All right, this is Proverbs 4:16 says, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall." So, hey, these devils can't sleep well at night unless they know that they done, caused, some havoc. Okay. All right. They ain't nothing to be played with on this side. The Most High made them powerful, put that evil spirit in them. All right. Because when you can't sleep because something is bothering you, and you got to go handle it. All right, that's the spirit that these devils have and coming. All right. Trump ain't gonna stop till he get his seat back and put that guillotine in place. You see, so he could set up that persecution. Hey, all through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. They don't know it, but we know it. All right. It's Psalm 64. And verse 1, it says, "Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Okay. King David was praying that, he be hidden, all right, protected from this secret council. What's that secret council? All right. Don't they have something called the Illuminati? All right. Conspiracy. What is that? The root word of insurrection was to conspire, to plot, regash, to be in tumult. Well, you could go to Psalms 83 and see that they that hate thee have lifted up a head. All right, a council. All right, to destroy Israel. All right. What does it mean to cause insurrection? To cause let's get that. Let's just go in etymology. Etymoline. Insurrection, and uprising against civil authority. All right. Doesn't the Bible in 2nd Ezra speak of sedition amongst men? All right. What's that? Those proud people, right? All right. But they're a secret council from within. All right. The government that's doing that. All right. They're causing all this madness. All right. And these uprisings. Okay. That was pretty much it. Let me read a little bit more on there real quick. It says, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they not shoot at him and fear not. All right, they encourage themselves because, all right, their tongue. All right, see, what does it say in Psalms? Was that 58? All right, it's the things that they're speaking. They speak this. Their tongues are like a sharp sword. What is another one in Psalms 10? They humble themselves and go crouching. Let's just grab that real quick. But it's all done in secret. See, Psalms 10 and 8, it says, actually, let's start at 7. He says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. See, that's the type of tongue the devil has. And the words that he say, seem like smooth and butter, right? And that's another one of Psalms that's good. Smooth as butter, but war is in his heart. All right. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. All right. His eyes are privily set against the poor. And who's the poor? The poor is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites. All right. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong one. So he tried, say, hey, things are going bad. Let me give you a stimulus check, but put this in your system. You got to take this so I could give you this, for the benefit of everybody. All right, and that's how he's going to come with those, incentives, okay, to implement this MOT to the B. All right. says, he hath said in his heart, Yahweh hath forgotten hath forgotten, he hideth his face, he will never see it. So at the end, all be all, they think they're going to get away with everything. All right. That's contrary to doctrine. Let's go and finish this thing. In Habakkuk 2 and verse 3, since it's the hopeful year. All right. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. And what it is saying, Jeremiah 30:7, the elect shall be saved out of it. All right, Lord willing, we be a part of that. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. All right. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. All right. Thine pride has deceived thee. Okay. But the just, all right, the elect, okay, the elect of Israel shall live by faith, by his faith. Okay. The faith of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And that's how, we're going to come out of this thing, because through the testimony, all right, we're given the victory. All right. That faith and belief. All right. And the mercy of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay. This devil, got something coming for him, and his enterprise, will not be successful. All right. So with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. All right. Until the next one, I say shalom. Kwam Yasharala wa ba. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Shalom.